Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 88 of Let's FIFA 13. And we sell on our squad to build a new team for the BundesLigue Cup, I believe it's called. It's a new tournament, and in order to enter it, you'll need to have either 4 players from the Bundesliga in your side, or you could go with 4 players from League 1. But I decided to combine it and go with Bundesliga and League 1 players. It's not going to be the most original side, but there were a few players I would like to try out again from the Bundesliga, and then a few players from League 1 I haven't tried before I put into my side. So that was kind of the idea behind this side, and I wanted to have this episode out yesterday, but a few things got in the way. First thing being, I've been trying to record for this 300th video, and at the same time, just a lot of stuff to prepare for, because I move out on Thursday. Been out shopping furniture and just preparing a bunch of stuff before I move out, so I'm really looking forward to that, and it'll probably mean I'll cut down on the uploads later on this week, but I'll get into that in the end of the episode. So yeah, the squad we built is a League 1 defense. We got Sirigu on goal, then we have Sacho as our first center back, and alongside him we have Kurtzuma, which looks to be a really solid silver center back. Haven't used him before and wanted to try him out. 75 defending, 78 heading, and decent pace. Left back we have Dabo, 82 pace, 76 defending, high work rates. Looks to be a quite solid left back. Only 66 heading, but it doesn't really bother me too much, because we got 2 very solid center backs and a very tall and strong right back in Funny. 85 pace, 78 defending, 74 heading, and as I said, big and strong. Medium work rates. He is my favorite right back on the game. Probably his team of the season version is the best, but his inform looks really good as well. Center defensive mid, we do have a Luis Gustavo, and that is probably one of the players you'll see in most of the squads in this tournament, because he is a really solid Bundesliga center defensive mid. On the right mid, we do use Srivabi on 5 chemistry. It doesn't really bother me too much. He's an excellent player there. And yeah, the 5-star skills, great pace, dribbling, and so on. And Elia, another 5-star skiller into the side. Center attacking mid, we do have the informed Diego. And he was kind of the first player I went out and picked up when I saw this tournament was out, because I really wanted to try him out. There's something about him I just really do like. He got great pace and shooting for center attacking mid, and excellent free kicks, dribbling and passing. And the striker the players making the striker partnership up is Arnautovic and Royce. Arnautovic with the 4-star skills and the strength, and then Royce with the pace and the 4-star skills. Great shooting. And overall, Royce is probably one of the players you'll see in most of the squads in this tournament as well. But before we play with the side, we'll head on into the Gold Cup, just to get the fitness up on all the players we just bought. So yeah, we go into the Gold Cup, the quarterfinals it is, and we come up against a 5 at the back with Boateng and Tevez as center mids with the high work rates going up and down the pitch, and then he had, I believe, a Messi, Palacio, and Di Maria on the top. So a quite solid side, and he will get the lead off a corner. But I'll get back here with a lovely little skill run from Terap, putting it into the back of the net there to make it 1-1. But look at this corner. Fry is usually a good keeper, but what is that? I do not know. He punched it straight into the box, right at Diakite, and he will make it 2-1. And I was just like, are you kidding me when he did that? But nonetheless, we'll try and get back into the game. And off a free kick, he places a player on the line, and that means I can chip it over the wall and we'll head it in. Had hoped for a bicycle kick, but nonetheless, I was happy about the goal. And just a few minutes later, we get on the ball here with Sessegnon. We go past 2 defenders, and near post finish will make it a 3-2, and we continue on creating chances here. We find a complete low Masaidi, and we take the simple goal just because he had a lot of long shots and picked up corners, and I just didn't know if I was going to get another goal back off a corner, and I just wanted to have that 2-goal lead. But instead, it is me picking up a corner in the 90th minute, and we'll head it in to make it 5-2, and that is pretty much how the game ends. As you can see on the full-time stats, he had a lot more shots than me, and that was basically because his tactic was take long shots, pick up corners, and try and head him in from there. And in the end, I would go away with the win, 5-2. And then we went out, picked up a squad morale for our new squad, and then we're ready to head on into the tournament. And we come up against a 3-5-2 Bundesliga squad with Ramirez and David Luiz in the side as well. And I always have a difficult time going up against these 3-5-2 Bundesliga squads. They're always so very difficult to break down, and he will make it 1-0 here just before halftime. I try to get back into the game here in the second half, but he would just block off every single shot I tried out, and yeah, just very difficult to break him down. I make my way into the box here, but once again this shot is blocked and I lose the game 1-0. So yeah, there's just something about me playing those 3-5-2 Bundesliga squads. I have a very difficult time against them, but we head on into the tournament once again, hoping we could pick up a win, and we come up against a 3-4-3 squad, and once again we have S1, Blaszczykowski, Gundogan, Boateng, Felipe Santana into the side there, but it will go a little bit better in this game because he didn't have those two defensive mids. He had two center mids, and it meant there were a whole lot more space when I wanted to go on the attack, and I make it 1-0, and I pick up a free kick here, trying it out with Diego, but he will save it there, and into the second half he gets back there with a cross to Farfan, who makes it 1-1, but I'll try and get it back into the lead here, and now so he's passing it in to the middle, and we try out the shot, we pick up a corner, and we get a bicycle kick in, and for a moment I thought it was going to go into the top corner, but it went just over the goal, and instead he breaks through with Schürrle, and he will make it 2-1. So he's into the lead, but pretty much just 2 to 3 minutes later, it's Elia on the ball here, and a lovely little skill run here. Ball will fake drag back past the defender. We take on another one, and we make it 2-2. Lovely little skill run there, perfectly executed fake drag back, and yeah, we have that equalized, and we keep on pushing on. It's Ribery making his way into the box. I wasn't really quite sure what to do here. I'll still hang onto the ball, and in the end I go past his defender, make my way into the box and picking up a penalty there, and Ribery will step up for that himself, down the middle over the keeper, and we make it a 3-2. We get one final chance here with Elia, and I should probably have taken the shot to start off with, but I went a little bit too far with the skill moves. I end up getting a shot in, but his defender would kind of get a foot in on the ball, and the shot wasn't the best, but nonetheless we win the game, and that will be the end of the episode. Now I'll try and have the 300th video out Wednesday, because my GoPro kind of acted up when I was trying to record the footage for the video. So basically it would either cut out the recordings when I in the middle of the recording, or it would freeze and lose the recording. So it was really frustrating trying to record stuff, and I managed to get 1.5 minutes of footage, but I still need about 1 more minute before I can finish up the video, and hopefully I'll be able to record that tomorrow and have the video out Wednesday, and then Thursday I move out, and I'll probably use the Friday, Saturday, and maybe the Sunday to kind of set everything up, get the internet working, paint the apartment, and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff I have to do, and I do not know how it will look with uploads. I'll try and pre-record some stuff so I can upload it, but yeah, I cannot really tell how it is going to go with uploads the upcoming week. And next week I'll most likely go to Gamescom for a few days, so I'll see how much I can pre-record and how much I can get out, but just be aware the next 1.5 weeks it might be a few uploads because I have a lot of stuff I have to attend to. But that is pretty much that, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.